Welcome to Business First TV. My name is Tino. On today's show we have Sarah Wylie from Pzazz. If you're looking for a company that does some sales and marketing, or especially local sales and marketing, then Sarah Wylie does you. Welcome to the show, Sarah. How are you?
I'm really good, thanks, Tino. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm so grateful you had time to come on the show because I know you're really busy.
Thank you.
Really fast. So I will slow down just for you.
That's no problem.
What's going on? So what do you do?
So I work with business owners or directors to help promote the business that they work in, whether it be through new marketing strategies. So it could be from me just providing advice to somebody, through to me having a full hands-on approach to implementing marketing strategies for them.
Well, that's a very big, complicated words for me because I know nothing about this sort of thing. So what does that mean? So when you say you're hands-on, what do you do for people?
So if I break it down a little bit, so some of the things that I do are social media. So I will manage social media accounts for people.
Oh, great.
I will post onto their Facebook, reply to comments, do advertising for them. I will create email marketing campaigns. Wow. And send their emails on a weekly or monthly basis. I will do training in social media.
Okay, all right.
So that type of thing.
That's fantastic because what I have found in my short term of being in business is that some business people don't have that skill. You know? Yeah,
that's it. And that's what I find, you know, every day I speak to people who will post maybe on their Facebook account or their Instagram account, you know, once a week, or, you know, do it for a couple of weeks and then leave it for a few months and just don't kind of nurture it and don't spend much time on it, but also post the wrong things. Yeah. You know, so many people don't know who their target market is or how they can actually sell to their target market, and they try to sell to the general public, which really saturates the market for them, and they don't necessarily aim things in the right way to gain that business.
And that's because they're not good at what they're doing. They're good at their job, but quite rubbish at social media.
That's it. I mean, you know, when you set up a business, you don't set up a business to do, you know, your marketing, your sales, the financial aspect. You set it up because you enjoy what you do and you want to do that on a day-to-day basis. So that's where people like me come in. You know, I kind of take that side of it and do it all for you, so you can focus more on your actual business.
So you clearly have a lot of experience in your business.
Yeah, I do. The business itself has been up and running for the last 18 months, just over, but with from my background as well in previous roles working in the corporate sectors, I've got a lot of sales and marketing experience there too. So I was able to use that and do lots of extra training as well with different companies internationally, to actually just build up my skills of working with the smaller businesses and working with you know, the small to medium enterprises, so that I have an all-rounded view of the different types of businesses that I can work with. Because I know you apply the same marketing strategies, you know, something that works for, you know, a shop in the high street is not necessarily going to work for someone who designs websites.
Absolutely.
So it's working out the best type of thing for them and knowing who their target market is and understanding that first.
Because a lot of businesses don't know. They have a great idea and they go implement a great idea and try and do everything else themselves and get it completely wrong. And no matter how good they are at what they do, because they've got rubbish websites, because they've got rubbish social media, people go, okay.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll always have, you know, initial conversations with somebody first to understand what they've already done, what they've tried and how it's worked. But I'll also, the first part of me working with someone will be understanding who their target market is and what the new unique selling point is too, so that we have got a focus going forward.
A unique selling point?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I got one of those.
Everyone's unique in some way.
Tell me, what's your best advice when it comes to marketing? If you're in your new business today and you want to do something, what this new business should be doing?
So my best advice is to be consistent in your approach. You know, don't do something for a couple of weeks and then give it up because it hasn't worked. Sometimes it takes time to actually build up a momentum of what's going on. You know, you may send out emails on a weekly basis and not hear anything for a couple of months from anyone, but once they're ready to buy, they will buy from you. They just might not be ready yet. As long as there's someone in your target market they'll come back to you at some point.
And how do I find out which is the best platform that I should be operating from in terms of social media?
So it depends where your target market is. So the first thing to do, and I keep repeating about target market, but it is really important, the first thing to do is actually understand who they are. For example, if your target market is a 16-year-old who is still at school, who you know, enjoys going shopping with her friends in a weekend, you're not going to advertise in a newspaper or something like that. You know, you're more likely to advertise on Snapchat because that's where they are. So wow. That's the way to find out how to advertise in the right place properly. Know who your target market is, where they are, what they're doing, what they're buying, and what they're reading. And
I'm guessing that if you don't know who your target market is, then look at the people who are buying from you now.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
That's a good starting point, and find out where they go and where they hang out.
Exactly, yeah. If you're really not too sure about it, look at who your current customers are, and that can be really helpful.
And no, I know you're all over social media, aren't you? You're on Instagram and Facebook.
I am.
So would you recommend that everyone does everything?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not, because it's too time consuming and you can't do everything properly. Start off with one thing and really embed that into your business, and then branch out to the rest of them. Okay. Don't make it too overwhelming, you know, make it achievable for yourself.
That's great advice. How do people find out more?
So people can find out more by coming to my website, which is www.itspzazz.com, which is itspzazz.com. Or on most social media platforms at It's Pzazz.
Okay, and we'll have that, I think if Richard will say it's down there somewhere. On the screen, it'll be down there. Right, well, thanks for the show today.
Thank you very much, Tino.
So, if you are looking to get your marketing sorted out, then please call Sarah. Details are just down here. Thanks for watching.